This will be the final Bears and the final Caleb Williams video of the season because it is the last week of the season. The Bears are not making the fucking playoffs. That's for sure. They're not even close whatsoever. They were eliminated like a fucking 10 weeks ago, so that certainly doesn't even matter. But I wanted to speak a bit more positively about Caleb Williams because I don't believe it's fully his fault. I believe he should take probably half the blame. It's 50-50 to me, but Caleb Williams in this game, I didn't think he played great, but I'm not going to blame it on him, honestly. This is a high school offense where they are so deathly afraid of throwing the ball into NFL passing windows. This is, I mean, it literally looks like a high school offense where it's designed to throw little dinky throws. Look at his passing chart. He threw 3 passes over 10 yards. 3 fucking passes over 10 yards, or whatever the fuck, 4, I don't care. If you're not even throwing 5 passes over, not even over 10, looking at the chart, that's 8. They threw 3 passes over 8 yards the whole game. The entire game. So maybe he's not looking down the field. I don't fucking know because I didn't watch the film for this fucking game because the All-22 is available fucking tomorrow. So I'll probably end up watching that. But regardless of All-22 or anything like that, it's very obvious this is not a game plan that is, designed to help a young quarterback succeed. You're not letting him take risks. This is hindering his development. You're literally turning him into Case Keenum. Do you want this guy to be Case Keenum? No. He has 15 times the arm, 15 times the talent, 15 times the improvisation and scrambling skills of Case Keenum, yet you're treating him like Case Keenum. You're treating him like Davis Mills. You're treating him like he's Chase fucking Daniel. He's not Chase Daniel. This guy has a great arm. He's a great scrambler, and he's very raw from within the pocket. As we've seen the whole season, he's been very, sort of phased under pressure, and he has not liked pressure. He's the most pressured quarterback. I think not the most pressured, but the most blitzed, quarterback in the NFL by a mile, by like 20. So that's nuts. And I know they're trying to make it easy on him, but that's not how you learn to play quarterback in the NFL, is making it really easy on the quarterback. Because if you do that the whole first year and you don't let him let it rip in like the final games when the season doesn't matter, you're showing that we don't trust you, kid. We don't trust you whatsoever. Organizational fucking failure. You're setting this quarterback up to fail. They've done this so many times. With young, promising, up-and-coming quarterbacks they've selected in the first round of the draft, that they have completely and utterly destroyed their morale, destroyed their confidence, because they ran a high school offense. They fired all the coaches. They got new coaches. Those new coaches were fucking straight shit out of a butt, and they expected something different when in reality, they're getting the same shit every fucking year. It doesn't matter who they hire. Go ahead, hire Ben Johnson. Do you think Caleb Williams is going to be able to run that offense after being shell-shocked the entire first season of his career in the NFL, afraid to throw down the field? Plus, it doesn't help that the coaching staff and the system prevents him from throwing down the field because they don't want him to do it. They want to turn him into fucking Chase Daniel mixed with Davis Mills and Case Keenum with fucking Kenny Pickett in there as well. I mean, to me, it's hard to believe that an organization can fuck up the development of a quarterback in their first year so bad, but here we are live, folks, and it couldn't get worse than it got this season. There's no way next season can be any worse. So maybe, I'm prematurely raising the bar for the Bears and Caleb Williams, but I want to see 6 wins next year. Just 6 fucking games. 6 wins. 6 wins next year. Anything less, and maybe it's time to have an uncomfortable conversation, but I'm giving, officially, I know I've been very critical, but I am giving Caleb Williams the rookie pass. This season no longer counts, because after watching this game, my eyes have kind of been open. It's not full, like it's 70% on this shitty ass fucking offense. Look at the high school offense they're running. They're running little dinky throws, little bubble screens, tunnel screens. This is like I don't even know, this is like a Lincoln Riley offense. It is. It's like they're trying to run Lincoln Riley's offense in the NFL, and that doesn't work. It does not work unless you have the weapons to do it. They do. They don't have the line to do it. Right now, they don't have the quarterback to do it because Caleb Williams is so raw and young, and he was touted as some generational fucking player when he wasn't. Grossly overhyped by the media. And I understand they're trying to make it easy because he's not really good at reading defenses, but you got to throw him into the fire. You got to see what he has. It's the final game of the year. What do you have to lose? I understand they won. I understand they won the game. I know that. They won the game. But honestly, at what cost? Now, first of all, your draft position is gone down. Now you can't pick, you can't pick in the sort of upper echelon now. Now you're a couple spots down to where you were previously before that. So you fucked up your draft position to win a game, and first of all, you only won the game because of turnovers and a special teams play. So it wasn't like the offense was lighting the world on fire. What did they score? 1 or 2 offensive touchdowns, and the rest came like on some miracle play. So I wasn't convinced by their offense. They weren't moving the ball the whole game. They got a couple lucky breaks, and I mean they didn't ever once the whole game let Caleb Williams throw the ball over 10 yards. Like maybe one time over 10 yards. But you got to take the training wheels off the guy in the last week of the season and let him throw it deep down the field. And a lot of people will say his deep accuracy is bad. I understand it, but how do you gain confidence? By throwing the deep ball accurately. And how do you throw the deep ball accurately? Repetitions, get reps and live game reps against NFL defenses. Where was that today? There was none of it. They're trying to handicap their quarterback, and I don't know why. This guy is supposed to be a generational player, and you're treating him, once again, like Chase Daniel mixed with Davis Mills and Kenny Pickett. It doesn't make sense to me. And they're trying to ruin him. I don't understand it. I'm not fully putting the blame on it. I've been very critical of Caleb Williams. Anybody who's a fan of this channel, who's watched this page for a long period of time, would understand I don't think right now that Caleb Williams is looking like a good quarterback. But I'm starting to understand that this is more of an organizational failure, because with this game, they didn't even show any life on offense. The run game was shit. Passing game was shit. They got lucky turnovers. They got lucky breaks, lucky plays. That's the only reason they won the game, and it clearly wasn't sustainable the whole season, because why weren't they winning earlier? Exactly. Oh, man. I am done with this video. Thank you all for watching. This has been Mr. Truth, and this was nothing but the truth.